Welcome to the Infamous Joe Linder's channel. Today I will be playing a game I haven't played for around over a decade. And it is one of my favorite childhood games. Today we will be playing Banjo Kazooie! God damn it, I hate how this thing is reversed. Okay. Anyways, I have Banjo Kazooie in the 64, but my TV and everything else is crap, so I'm playing it on my computer. Don't ask how. So, I will go ahead and get this started. Feel free to enjoy. I'm gonna try to make this not necessarily a speed run, but it's not gonna be detailed. I'm just gonna grab as much as I can and keep going. One of the reasons I'm doing this is because there's not enough of me on the internet, so I need to get my face out there more. The second reason is because I want to show my girlfriend what Banjo Kazooie was like, because she never played it, and I'm not sure if she'll be able to ever, actually, because the 64 version I have, it's over 10 years old at least. More than that, I know, but at least a decade, so it's a little fritzy. Anyway, let's get started. Good day. Just mute that. Oops. Once again, welcome to the Infamous Joe Linder's channel, where today we'll be playing Banjo Kazooie. I used to play the violin till I lost all my thumbs. Anyways, you may have noticed the game is lagging a little. That's because, for some reason, livestream is... Oh, I'm warning you now. I'll use mature words and content. So if that offends you in any way or form, including anything sexual, violent, blood, gory, or just plain rude, you should probably leave and or exit the video as of now. If it doesn't bother you, prepare for a shit ton of fuck words. Anyways, the reason the video may be a little bit laggy is because livestream normally doesn't let my camera work, and it especially wouldn't probably let, like, other programs run in general other than my Photoshop program. That being said, the case in point is I have 3 programs up at once, and one of them is the program livestream hates the most, which is my camera. So playing a video game, having my camera on and recording all at the same time is probably going to make the game glitch for 2 seconds every now and then. Other than that, I hope you can enjoy this gameplay we will be doing. Now, if you haven't played Banjo Kazooie, you wouldn't know, but like, there's 3 saves, and they're all pretty interesting to stare at. But each one, there's, he all looks, whenever you start a game, he looks at you normally. But every now and then, whenever this fish hits the bowl for the 3rd time, like 1, 2, 3, if you press the start button or the A button at the right time, it'll do something secret, like a secret animation. In the bed, it throws Banjo out the window, like right out the window. In this, the whole kitchen spins around into a secret room, and he's just gone. And in this one, it launches him through the ceiling, like straight up. We will be playing playing on the Game Boy, I guess, because I never selected this file when I was a kid. I only used this as a backup copy, and I've used this file all the time, so, like, why the hell not? It's a Game Boy, man. You guys don't even know what that is anymore. That shit's a brick. Let's get started! Once upon a time in a land far, far away, there lived an evil witch. Terrifying! You're frightened. Very, very frightened. And slightly sexually disaroused. Testing. Okay, yeah, my marks work. That's just so disturbing. Oh no, no. No, there's no one prettier than you. No one in the whole world. Oh, I'm so lame. You must be mad. Oh god, she's like Dr. Seuss. Everything she says is a rhyme! I know girls get pretty horny too, but to have wood flying around all over the place just doesn't seem like a bright idea for your social life. And speaking of little girls, let's just make this a whole lot worse. I should have said something. I should have, but I just couldn't. Like, this is my childhood. And that's Tootie. Like, you don't even see her in the second game. She disappears. Okay, just let you know now, the bird, the red one, her name is Kazooie, and she's female. Oh, and we go back to the flying wood. Why would you bring that out into public? Oh, God, what's wrong with you? Oh, there's green stuff going everywhere. What is that? Oh, and everything has eyes, including her wood. Her wood has eyes. I'm just gonna keep God, if you weren't reading that, like if you just ignore that, and you listen to what was going on in the background after all the things I said about wood, so many levels of wrong could be predicted. By the way, if you really want to pay attention to the story and you don't want to hear me, just go ahead and mute the volumes because this is subtitles and you'll be able to read it. That's one of the good things about this game and why I'm playing it, is I tend to talk a lot. I'm going to be talking the whole goddamn time pretty much. And, well, to be frank, it's as much of a dick thing it is to do. I can get away with it because this game has subtitles, and that way you'll be able to read it even with the volume off. Especially when it's the middle of your night and especially when it's the middle of the night and both of your parents are expecting you to be asleep, but instead you're watching pornography and video games from the 90s. Enjoy! I didn't even know bottles? What? Ah, Kazooie. My favorite character. I didn't even know she was a girl till I was 17, I think. I'm 18 right now. She flew up to her mountain lair. It's really dangerous up there, so you'll probably need equipment and healing bandage, or training, I guess. Just some training. Oh, fuck, my camera froze. God damn it. Camera, stop being a... Great. Press A to learn my moves, or B to start right away. B. Very well, I'll give you your basic moves. Meet me at the top of the Spiral Mountain. God damn it, camera. Why? Oh, now it works. But will even show up on the fucking live stream? No freaking way. No freaking... whatever. I'm putting you up here. Because you're unloved. Alright. Well, now I'm even tinier. At least I'm not psycho tiny. Oh... Okay, just... Alright. Well... Here we go. Why are the controls revert? Great. Okay, timeout. God, every time. Well, at least I'll have less problems. In a little bit. C button. Left. Right. I'll actually make it B. The B. Okay, A is A, B is B. L, left, right, Z. Okay, I got this. Left, right, Z. Oh yeah, that's right. It's that button that, and this button does nothing. Okay, I have to admit I actually like the X button better. Damn it. Okay. Don't even ask. Just don't. I bet Biggie Smalls doesn't have to deal with this kind of stuff. I don't even know who he is, but... pretty sure he's dead. Voila! Problems are all solved. Alright. I killed a carrot. I'm gonna go ahead and stop recording this particular... Well... Nah, I'll just crop it out when I'll just edit it when I put this in Movie Maker. Alright. Let's go ahead and collect some honeycombs, increase our health, and then go beat the first level. It's either here... or maybe I'm just thinking of the, oh, that's right. You know, even with all said and done and all the chaos, trouble, and sheer hell I've gone through, it still is a very nice and relaxing game. It's really reminiscing of my childhood, and I really do adore it. Although it's kind of bothering me how much it's lagging occasionally. Oh god, Clanker's Cavern is gonna be such a bitch to me. Oh, I don't want to go there. 10 years. I still remember that giant metal shark. 10 years. Yeah, let's kill things with eyes on them. Everything has eyes. Everything. I don't like onions! No mustard. A barrel roll. Seriously, why is it lagging though? Live stream, what can you do? Like a mouse! Like a mouse! Look out for me, I'm an extra life. Oh, I don't know that move yet, that's why. Alright, let's see. I collected all the ones in the general area. I'm missing one. It's somewhere. Somewhere. I'll beat you up. Yes. Yes, I feel better. Erections! My friends say I have a problem with yelling dicks. I don't think I do. Anyways, let's go climb up the mountain. Mount Doom. Oh yeah, that's what it's called. I meant to do a Mount Doom joke earlier, but I forgot it was called Mount Doom. I thought it was something more blah 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 blah. So, you're ready to tackle a witch now. We sure are. Show us the way, Bottle Boy. Crush the bridge to enter Gruntilda's Gruntilda. Anywho. Okay, this is obviously not where the last... This is obviously not where the last honeycomb is, so I'll just fall to my near death. Okay. Okay, seriously, where the fuck did I forget? Oh yeah, I don't learn that other move till like the first level. It's only been like 5 minutes of gameplay and 20 minutes of pure suffering. It's not down there. I don't remember it being down there. It's on one of these trees, that's right. Ha! I was like, what else am I forgetting? It's like climbing. Alright. Save. And go up this ramp. On more wood, you say? Ha! There's never enough wood. We will walk on the wood. Mesh. Okay, I wonder how far I'll go. Well, I guess I'll stop in an hour, then I'll make a part 2. Okay. More wood? Ha-ha! It's like there's wood everywhere in this game. What is with people and wood? I guess she likes tight places. Too bad she doesn't have anything tight left on her. Oh, I'm retarded. I would like to take this moment to apologize while the game is being especially retarded, to say I'm sorry for wasting around 20 minutes of your life due to my idiotic computer's technical problems. In the meantime, let's just pretend we did not see that fat witch enclosed into an excessively tight space. Oh my god, it's a slide! Whee! I'm a little children! See, half the fun of doing this is watching my own facial reactions. Of course, we don't really need an extra face when everything in this game has a goddamn eyeball. Eyes. You think The Hills has eyes is bad? Well, you play this. Everything watches you. You'll never have time to masturbate. More hills! My favorite thing! Hey, look. It's the only hill that doesn't have eyes. It must be because of copyrighted reasons. Oh my god. Oh god. This puzzle. It's so complicated. What am I gonna do? How am I gonna solve it? Fart noises. Anyways, blah 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 bleep blue blah. I don't know what to do. A button. Wow, I solved it. I must be a genius. That was such an easy fit. The others may just test your wit. Speaking of things that are easily to fit, speaking of easy fits, making so many loose vagina jokes about that witch. Yeah, the first level! I hate jingos. I hate them so much. Okay. I need to collect a few notes to buy that skill, don't I? Alright, this is where the speed run really starts, so I'm going, just to let you know, just to remind people, I'm going based on memory from 10 years ago. I will not guarantee I'm getting everything, especially not in Rusty Bucket Bay. That shit's hard, man. That level is hard. It's the second game where the goldfish is trapped under the boulder, isn't it? Yeah, I'm not going to be able to increase my air in this game, I think. That's right, Congo. Don't touch my oranges. I'm not touching them, you are. Clever bear, find Congo's gold. 10 of us on each world will help you progress with the blah 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 erections. I have no idea how people think I'm funny. When you're ready to leave this world, blah 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 blah. Actually, I'm pretty crappy today because I'm tired. Oh yeah, Chimpy hungry. Chimpy want orange. Feed Chimpy. I got something you will like, Chimpy. Something nice and big to fit right between your jaw. It is my fist! Or a penis. The way I was leaning it up, it sounded like a dick joke. But I meant punching him. No I didn't. I meant a dick joke. Who am I kidding? I would have never guessed your eggs. Like, seriously, I don't see how I'm funny, but I guess that's exactly the point. Oh, Joe, you're so retarded. Someone's gonna blow my brains off a shotgun later. And time to sexually violate my mind in the worst mental rape possible. Thinking a male bird crapped out an egg. Exciting. Are you trying to become better than me, Bottles? Because you're actually doing pretty good. Whoa, 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 what's low? What are you gonna fill up? Ookum, ookum. As soon as I get that ground pound move, shit's gonna get real. Alright, I gotta stop focusing on the live stream and actually play the game. Yeah, fuck you, Congo. Fuck you. Ha! Fuck you, Congo. Ugh. I'm gonna kick your ass. The other thing I don't like about Banjo Kazooie, the fact you cannot grab ledges. Man, when they included that in the game, it was ingenious. Yeah, fuck you, Congo. The camel makes the exact same sound you do, Congo. Are you really a camel? Watch, as soon as I pick up more gold, he's gonna hit me again. I smell like body odor. See? He has to be a dick about it. He can't accept defeat. He has to throw fruit products at me. So many fruit products. The one thing I do not want to do on this stage is that godforsaken mountain right there. That is hard. You want to know how hard that mountain is? Oh, let me tell you, sonny. It's as harder than a black man's penis. Of course, I need to move. A bit slippery, huh? Oh, Bottles, you're an asshole. The talent chart will let Kazooie tackle steep slopes with ease. That sounds useful. How does she do it? Hold Z and then press. She craps out legs. Your energy is a little low. Let me fill up for you. Bottle, you sure like making me feel refreshed, don't you? Wrong move. So, on Rusty Bucket Bay, and I remember this because of how much trouble it gave me, I collected the last Jingo, and I was in midair when I did, so when they dropped the puzzle piece, it was over in a place I couldn't get, and I spent like 20 minutes trying to get that. It was the last jigsaw too, and I didn't want to collect the jingles again because it was a bitch enough as is. So I spent 20 minutes trying to get this jigsaw piece before I finally got it, and it sucked. On the bright side, I got all the jiggies in the game, and we all lived happily ever after. Until everyone died. I call this a beak buster. Blah blah bleep blue blah blah blah. I don't like the sound of that, Banjo. Get used to it, Nest Girl. Well, we all know how much Kazooie likes to pound. Yeah, you think I forgot, didn't you? I never forget. Dun 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 dun. You know, for level 1, I'm actually collecting these at a decent pace. Although I'm sure some Japanese person beats me in time by like at least 10 times the speed I'm going. Oh, Japanese people. They're too skilled. Alright, because I forgot the ground pound was in this level, I thought it was in the next. We have to make a quick run back to where Orange Boy is. You die too. You all die. Die for my amusement. Okay, I'm missing one more. Where was the yellow one? Alright, we almost have all the jigsaws. If I recall correctly, there's only like 12 levels in this game. So I think I will do 2 levels at a time. Assuming that's around 2 hours for each level, an hour for a level. And I'm not sure if I'll be able to collect all the items in each level, but I will try my best to. I should probably have 6 Banjo Kazooie videos uploaded on YouTube. So yeah, I still have an hour and 20 minutes to kill, hoping the camera will keep working. Actually, you guys can't see me too well. I'm gonna start sitting up close like this, I guess. Let's see. Yeah, that works better. Let me move a bunch of crap behind my back so I won't be tempted. Temptation to lean back further away from the camera. That way I stay in view at blah all times. Alright. We still have like an hour and 20 minutes to kill. You alright? Okay. Haha! Maybe I should just leave the note count at 69. No, I'm a perfectionist. Sort of. Not really. Oh, do you see what that is? Yes! I collected all that. Yes! Okay then. I just like to violate your little minds. Okay. I've collected 87 notes. Man, I am tiny on the computer screen. Fuck you, Congo. You can't touch this. You hate, blah. What is he, a gorilla? You hate gorillas who throw oranges? Why not Zoidberg? Swish. How did I know? It is like I am psychic or something. Or perhaps I played this game before. God, you are ugly. Can't touch this. Oh yeah. I'm not making it. Oh wait, I can only climb up there while I'm in ant form. Well, joy, let's go turn myself into an ant. Some giant, overgrown Fallout 3 ant. Or is it New Vegas? I'm pretty sure there's giant ants in Fallout 3. Speaking of Fallout, I'd like to give a shout out to my friend Alex, who has a comic in the works called Fallen, and another comic cartoon that is called Out. I'm particularly interested in Fallen because of Norris and Ellie, which are two characters I met from... Oh, fuck, I need 5 of these. From the original character tournament I was in with Noche. If you... I woke him up. If you don't know what Noche is, check out my DeviantArt page at the Infamous Joe Linder on DeviantArt. And check out Alex's DeviantArt page and learn about his characters and concept as the face in the tree on DeviantArt. Be sure to Google both of us. I think I may give shoutouts in every video. Like, why not? If you want to be in a mentioned shoutout, please remember to comment on my page and I will shout out any names. And when I edit this video in Movie Maker, I will list them right here on the computer screen. Like right below where I'm playing the game is where I'll list the names or something. So, be sure to comment, subscribe, like, share, all that bullshit the average YouTuber tells you to do. Who am I kidding? No one's gonna watch this video. Time to act like a complete retard. Right. Okay, how many of the whatever they're called do I have so far? I look like the Joker sometimes. I feel better. Okay. Okay, I have 9, and this really is the last one. Yes, Mumbo, wake up, you fat bastard. Mumbo's magic, free to change back. You come when ready. Termite bite, small but not bad for first magic spell. So, I'm sure those of you who've played Banjo before know this, but when you quit the game, it'll say game over, you lost, or when you die, like lose all your lives. And it'll show Grunty becoming young, and then Mumbo till he becomes a traitor and falls in love with Gruntilda. Till he abandons you and goes to her with heart eyes and flowers. Hey, where'd you get that backpack? Oh wait, they're interested in my shorts? Why do he want my pants? He wants to take my pants off. He's obviously attracted to me. Who would it be? Yes. God, I bet right now a bunch of people watching this video just turned it off. That makes me so happy, actually. Whoa, I got up here that fast? Jeez, it took me like 50 fucking tries when I was a kid. Didn't even go they get that. Jeez, I guess I really did get better as a gamer. In like a decade of playing video games, I'm somehow got a little bit better. Dun dun. Oh my god, I didn't die? Marvelous! Haha! Yeah. Alright, so far we're on 47 minutes. The time run is going pretty good. I've played for around 30 minutes, and I wasted 20. Now be sure that after you hit that Grunty plate, the thing with Grunty's ugly ass face on it, that you turn into an ant, and when you leave, and while you're out here, blah blah after he stops talking. Did I collect 100 notes? Oh, I only got, oh well, whatever. Be sure to stay as an ant when you leave. Then, after you hit the Grunty thing, climb up here and get your jigsaw piece. View totals. Oh yeah, I'm using the C's. What? Oh wait. Okay, I got everything on spiral. Grunties is gonna take the whole game. Alright. One moment, everyone. I'm just gonna make a quick look around. I know these notes. Because to be frank, it honestly is bothering me. Wow. If they were... Oh no. Wait, I remember now. Please, please. So, okay, no. No, we're not gonna look for them. Screw that. I remembered why I hate Banjo Kazooie so much. Like, I love it, but I just hate a few things. And it's the notes. That is one of the things I hate. Damn, I should have double checked before I leave. Yeah, that's another tip for if you ever get and play this game. Don't leave the world when you almost have all the notes, unless you really don't care. But if you're like a game perfectionist like I am, you want to try to get everything, look for the notes. Like, level 1's pretty easy. The notes are, like, all the levels are actually easy. The notes are pretty much all in plain sight. But for some reason, if you ever miss some and don't pick up the notes on your way, they're, like, lost forever. You don't know where they are. Like, after you get all the notes, it becomes increasingly harder to find where they're at. It's actually a lot easier to start over and collect all 100, in my opinion. This is not a fact. So, that's my word of advice. Collect all the notes if you already have a lot before you leave. That's such a tiny camera. I'm gone. Boom! Let's kill this guy. This is a note door, sealed by Grunty with one of her powerful musical spells. She uses musical spells. Are you a Dr. Seuss? I'm sorry I speed up most of this text, but I really don't care. Yeah, I have this game practically memorized because of how much I loved it as a kid. That door was easy, you got past. Unfortunately, you're first and last. Now, I never really paid attention to this lady. I just hooked it on the quiz at the end. But since this is technically a walkthrough, I guess I'll quickly skim by her and just learn everything she tells you, in case for some reason you guys are interested. I can't raise my left eyebrow. It hurts. That's right. Keep this useful information in mind for when you get to the final level. It is very important. Whoops. I'm still here. I watch you play, but I can't think of much to say. Well, okay, rotten teeth. She also washes her hair in rancid milk. Okay, I'm sorry about earlier. It's always threes, by the way. She always gives you information in 3. Okay. Camera. Everything's reversed with this camera, so I don't even know what I'm doing half the time. What the? Okay, one of these buttons. To remove pieces that you have already put down, press the down C1 button. But once the picture is complete, all the pieces are stuck there permanently. Oh, that's right. How do I place all the pieces once again? Screw it. I'll figure it out later. Treasure Trove Cove. Definitely ranks on one of the levels I like the least. It's hard to be mad when you see these silly idiots. Anyways, be sure to go down... Here, let me show you on the map. Now, over here is where the fairy thing is, and the Treasure Trove Cove puzzle level thing. And that little cave is where you just came in. Well, if you go to the left, like you see all this crap, if you go over here, you'll see the cavern. So go down this cavern, and inside you'll find Pot. Yeah, I worded it like that on purpose. And after you find Pot, he'll come alive, like most things do with Pot. Behind him is also another Mumbo Jumbo skull you'll need if you want Mumbo Jumbo, which you need to pretty much beat the game. And you can also collect these eggs if you're feeling, I don't know, excited about it. Now, the Pot will teleport you further into the game after you unlock the other color. There's 2 pots of the same color, and there's like a total of 5 pots in general. So that means like 10 colors. Like 10, no, there's a total of 10 pots and 5 colors. So there's like 5 warp locations, and that was one of them. Anyway, after you do all your little business, come walk up that weird slimy green lubricant ramp, and you'll come into a place that looks like this. Alright. First thing first, we're gonna go into this tunnel here. I explored a lot when I was a kid. I found this place completely by accident. In here, you'll find another dumbass, which you're gonna beat up like that. And, lo and behold, more Pot. Is there anything up here? You'll also find a golden feather, which we will figure out how to use later on in the game. And if I remember correctly, there's something... And a Mumbo Jumbo skull. So after we make our little swim back to the sewage, come up here, because I'm just exploring, to be frank, and walk into the whatever that is. Here is another level you won't be able to get for some time that I just really don't remember too well. Go ahead and just ground pound this switch since we're here. If you didn't go here, it's not important. You don't have to waste your time. But since I feel like it, I'm just going to go ahead and get some of this extra crap out of the way so we can save time later in the game. Then just ground pound this switch, and it'll make a very big shaft come up. Shaft. And after you stand on this really big shaft, just go ahead and fly up here and talk to Creepy Miss Creepsalot's sister. Okay, Grundy likes the flea circus. I prefer the flea market. Nasty pet dog whose name is Big Naka. Wait, I've heard of Big Neck before. Where was it from? Something. My sister sings in her own band, Grunty and the Monster Mob. They're awful. Oh, that reminds me. There's a game. There's something. It's in Banjo Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. There's some sort of monster game made by Rare. I don't remember what it is at the moment, but I have forgotten to look into it. Because in Banjo Tooie they have a thing referring to it's another game. Give me a moment. Jet Force Gemini. That's the other game, but in Nuts and Bolts they refer to a game Rare is actually very displeased of. I'll look upon that later, because I don't remember if it's a 64 game or an Xbox game. But on the off chance it's a 64 game, there may be a chance I play it. Now, Banjo-Kazooie is a game I know inside and out, just like Super Mario 64, Legend of Zelda, Banjo-Tooie, Majora's Mask. You know, the common games everyone played. Well, I actually haven't played a lot of 64 games, and Jet Force Gemini is one of them. And Mega Man 64, I'm not even going to try. I just don't know. And I'm probably not going to do Shadowgate 64, The Trial of Four Towers either. But there may be a time where I later actually do feel like it. But should I make another walkthrough other than the Dark Souls 2 I'll be doing in the future when it comes out? It'd probably be one of these old 64 games I've never played before. Because I can only do these walkthroughs on my computer, and I have Steam, so Dark Souls will be easy. And, but what I'm saying is I don't have many games on my computer. Bubble Goop Swamp. Now, if you collected all the jigsaws like I did, you'll be able to fill this up. Okay, if you want to place all your pieces into the picture, just press Z. There we go. You'll be able to unlock Bubble Goop Swamp, which is a little bit further down the road, actually. You won't get it too quickly. But since I'm a slut, I'm going to go ahead and unlock it anyways, because I can afford it. If you're going to have trouble, though, in Treasure Trove Cove, which you probably will because the place sucks, then you may not want to consider using all the easy-to-acquire jigsaws you just got to unlock this place. But remember where it's at, and keep that location in the back of your head, because you're going to need it later. Alright guys, it looks like we've hit the 1 hour mark. Hell, I'm not even sure if I'm going to edit this in Movie Maker. I don't know what I'll do. Maybe I will. I'm not sure. Yeah, I probably will. Just a few things. Well, at least at the very least, it's recording my face, which is one of the things is important to me. Now, you can just jump down into this water or just jump down to this platform below in general, but in case you're wondering how to get back up, it's this vine right here. If you want to be a sissy, then you can just climb down the vine like a normal weak person. And when you need to get out of this area, you can just climb back up, because it's really the only way up. But if you want to be a manly lumberjack like the average population of the human race, then fucking barrel roll off that ledge and dive bomb into the water below! So yeah. Lumberjacks are manly. No matter what they do, they're always manly. So anyways, over here is one of the things you are definitely not going to have enough jigsaws at the moment, nor would you be able to even place them should you have the jigsaws. It is Click Clock Woods, one of my favorite levels actually, and you can only place puzzles when you hit a puzzle switch later, which makes the gold puzzle thing you stand on appear right here. So there's no point to swim this way, but should you want to talk to the creepy lady's fairy sister, I don't know why, but should you want to, this is where her third location is at. Cauldron Butt. Oh, that's so nasty. That sweaty gorilla feet is her favorite. Okay, you got your 3 hints. Your 3 disgustingly nasty 3 hints. Weirdo. So, let's continue on with our magical adventure. I did a hair flip. If anyone starts singing, I whip my hair back and forth right now, I will jump out of this monitor and strangle you. Stop singing it. Stop it. Think I don't know? Of course I know. I'm Joe. Anyways, blobbity bleep blue blah blah blah. One of these cannons will shoot a jigsaw piece later in the blobbity bleep blue blue blah blah. Okay, time for one of the most horrible levels in the whole game. It's one of the most horrible. It's one of the most horrible levels for a very obvious reason. Okay, I can't really hear how loud I am with this mic on. So, apparently I'm really fucking loud because I just checked. Which is weird because having such a tiny head on this video screen, like, hello, hello, for such a small head I have right here, like my little space, my little box, I have a pretty loud voice. I apologize. You can always just, you can always just turn down the volume on YouTube or your general volume on your computer or laptop or whatever the fuck you're watching this on. Anyways, the reason this level, this world, is one of the goddamn worst worlds in the whole fucking game is because of this. The fuck? Is because of this. Alright. You can actually kill him, and he won't bother you for a limited amount of time. But keep in mind, this is a limited amount of time. He will reappear, and he will fuck your shit up. You only need to get in the water for 2 things, and one of them is pretty fucking far away. So while he's dead, let's try to get the 2 things. The first was the Jingo right below where the level started. The second is this honeycomb all the way over here. Actually, this one isn't too far. It's far when he's alive, but while he's dead, it's actually pretty fucking close. So just do what I did and shoot eggs at him at the beginning level and kill him, and you'll be perfectly fine. Kill these crabs exactly like that, because it's more fun. Alright, here's our first sort of mini-boss. Nipper. Miss. God, it's reversed. Yes. Nipper. Miss. Oh god, he's starting. Alright, of course in this game everything is 3. Just wait for him to stop swiping his claws and then you can hit him. Be careful though when you're about to hit him for the 3rd time, because his pauses are shorter, like a lot shorter, when he's on his last blow. And he probably will hit you. Especially if you never played this game ever. Anyway, inside will be a butt ton of notes and 2 crabs in the center of his shell. So, if you're low on health, find some health before you come in here, because not expecting these guys could get yourself killed. I know, I died, I had to fight Nipper again, and then I came in with health and did not get killed by these guys, because the jigsaw is all the way over there. Oh, that's how you do it. Okay, do not roll into them. Just smash them while they're upright, and you'll get 2 honeycombs. Anyways, this is the first Jiggy of the level. Now, I'm going to stop playing when we either hit the 2-hour mark, or when I collect all the Jiggies of this level, and at least probably like as many notes as I can. So if I collect all the notes and all the Jiggies, I will exit this level and we will stop playing for the time being. If I do not, however, then I will stop at the 2-hour mark, and if I don't have enough Jiggies to continue to the next, like, the 3rd world, then I will just quickly go get them and skip to where you can. I'll just skip in the video of this in the next video I upload, I'll just skip to where you find them instead of just walking around and adventuring like I'm doing now. Anyways, after you kill that guy, walk all the way over. Oh yeah, I have a mouse. After you kill that guy who's all the way over here, walk over to this ship and climb up here and get that Jingo. How'd I forget I have a mouse? Anyways, after you climb to the top of the ship, talk to Bottles right here, and he'll teach you how to fly. This is your big chance, chicken legs. It's time for you to fly. Alas, better be easy, bow guys, blah 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 blah. Simple enough even for you, dick for brains. Alright. Anyways, after you get your feathers, come back to the ship and ground pound that hole in the wall. Then get yourself wet. You need to be wet. Sexually. If you're not moist, don't even watch this video anymore. You should be moist. This game makes my dick rock hard. As Egoraptor would say. If you didn't get that reference, go watch Mega Man from Sequelitis made by Egoraptor. Seriously. What are you doing with your life? If you haven't seen that video, go watch it right now. Pause this video, watch it, then come back. It's only 10 minutes, and each second is worth your life. So yeah. So this guy is sad because his gold is gone. So you're just gonna get his gold back from him. Even though when you get half of his gold, which is a lot of fucking gold, he'll still be sad because he's a selfish bitch. I still love the guy. Like he's like one of my favorite characters because I feel bad for him. But come on, that much gold and you're still upset. And it still is your gold. At least it's half. You didn't lose everything, but yeah, he's still gonna be sad. So go under the water in the front of go under the water in the front of the ship and swim down to where that hole is, and then pick up his gold, get some air, swim out, and go say hi to your newfound buddy. See, this is what I liked about Nintendo games back when I was a kid. Like Zelda and Banjo and Mario. They had things that weren't obvious. It was like a miniature sandbox world with secrets. Especially in Banjo Kazooie, where you have like ledges you can climb and stuff. Like you can actually grab onto a ledge and shimmy across the secret areas. The only thing missing in these games are invisible walls, which people unfortunately just don't do anymore, like in Duke Nukem. If they made a game like that, where everything is not obvious, and they had stuff like freaking invisible walls you could just walk through, I would buy that game the second it comes out. Of course, game designing is much harder than it originally seems. Oh hey, looks like I got a viewer. Hey Helios. Anyways, that's where you get the blah 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 blah, the gold. Is my camera still working? Yes, it is. Yes. Anyways, there's notes on these palm trees, so just climb up them, I guess. Let's see. It's an hour and 11 minutes. In 50 minutes, I'm either going to get all the notes or turn off the video. And then I'll make a part 2, probably in a few minutes after I turn this one off. So, I'm not sure if you guys know, but this is when I'm recording these videos, I'm actually doing it during a live stream. If you follow me on DeviantArt or Twitter, you can actually come and join me and chat with me while I'm recording these videos before I upload them to YouTube. If you're watching these videos on YouTube right now, then keep that in mind. Follow me on my Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, or DeviantArt, and be sure to stop by and chat. I'll give shoutouts to you, your YouTube channel, whatever you link. And sometimes I may read the comments you guys chat below. If you do not know what live stream is, it is a website that lets you live stream and host your own videos, whether it's for drawing art, showing pictures of yourself like right here, hello, or other things. And once again, if my voice is too loud during these live streams or YouTube videos you're watching, be sure to turn down the volume on the actual live stream procast, like the actual live stream thing, or the YouTube video, or just turn down the general volume of your own computer or laptop. Thanks again for watching the Infamous Joe Linder as he plays Banjo Kazooie, one of his childhood games. Yes. So after we get all that butt crap, we're gonna go up these boxes. And over here we'll find Linky, where we will crap into his skull. I should got the shock pads first. So yeah, we're gonna legit crap into this guy. After you put your poo into his head, he's going to drain all the water where the sandcastle is below. Now, not only does this sandcastle hold an annoying asshole of an enemy and a jigsaw piece, but it is also where you can put in cheat codes. Stuff like big head mode and whatnot. Now, my advice is, and I forgot to do this, my advice is you swim, you kill the landmine first, and you swim to the top of this castle and collect these notes. But in case you don't, I guess you're screwed. Like, you could, go over here and climb up this tree. Okay, and, you fly over there. Anyway, you see this thing that says Shark Food Island? That's actually a secret location. If you're playing Banjo Kazooie on your Xbox, then if you have Banjo Nuts and Bolts, when you find the secret Easter eggs inside, you can unlock stuff in Banjo Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. If you're playing it on the 64, you're not going to unlock everything. You're not going to unlock anything for any games, but it is still a neat little trick, an interesting thing they put in the game that, once again, people unfortunately do not incorporate into games enough these days. Anyways, after you collect the notes and drain the water and all that crap, we're going to come into here, where we find this guy. Hey Furball, you're looking wise. Solve my puzzle and win a prize. Of course, everything rhymes in the game. Why the hell not? Now, before we start this puzzle, we're going to quickly swim over and pick up these notes. Because, because there's a time limit. Now, what you have to do is you're going to spell Banjo Kazooie with these letters. And to spell them, you have to ground pound like this. Now, once you hit a letter, you cannot hit that letter again. It's selected. So you can only use each letter once here. Now, there are letters like the O, for example. There's more than one O. There's actually 3 O's because in Banjo Kazooie, there's 3 O's. There's one here, there, and there. So, let's go ahead and get started. Now, if you want to be smart about it, actually find what letters are before you ground pound. I just played this game enough to know the general idea of where they're at. So, you have 99 seconds, B-A-N-J-O-K-A. You have 99 seconds to spell out Banjo Kazooie. J-O-K-A-Z. And if you don't know how to spell it, well, it's on the wall, man. It's not that hard. B-G-Z-O-O. Okay, yeah. See, because I'm talking, I can't think. And because I'm not thinking, I'm not concentrating how to spell. Now, after you spell it, this gate will open, and this asshole will try to attack you. Just kill him. You're only going to get 1 health unit anyway, so try not to get hit. That's how you get the third jigsaw piece. My bad. Let's continue. We are 15 minutes into level 2. We have 45 minutes left to get everything available in the area. Now, if you're following me on DeviantArt, as of this moment in time, the current thing I'm going to upload is the character sketches with all the characters in the Noche comic series. Be sure to check that out later today. If you're watching this a few years from now, it's irrelevant to you. Just go search it up in my DeviantArt and you'll see what they look like. Oh wait, I can see my face again. I'm gonna go turn on my light. I talk without the microphone plugged in. What am I thinking? There we go! I am such a sexy motherfucker! I burped. Alright, I'll just scroll down. Okay. Now, I would show off my hair, but in this lighting and the thing, you can't really see its blueness. And besides, I look like a mess, so I'm wearing my signature fedora because it's sexy. That's right, Kazooie. That's what you get for being an ass. Ass. Anyways, let's continue. After we have fun in the sun by doing all that crap, we're gonna come up against these assholes. Do not, just avoid them. Don't even try to attack them. These guys can steal your feathers. Oh, one moment. Come in. Tonight? It's Friday. Oh shit, it is. I was gonna hang out with Carlicia today. But if I, in case I don't, would Ruby Tuesday sound good? Alright, thank you. Sorry about that, family matters. Anyways, after you go, those, those seashells, those clams, where the fuck they are, they're going to steal your red feathers and eggs, so do not touch them. Because, especially not the red feathers. They'll also take away health. Anyways, talk to Bottles and it'll teach you this move that involves increasing your legs, because bitches love guys with long legs. Anyways, carefully pick up the notes on these ledges over here. Now, I'm sure you noticed this, but there's red feathers practically all over the place. If you want to, collect them, but just be careful about how you do so. This map is really a big fucking circle where you have to backtrack a few times. Now, be careful with these chests. If you touch their teeth, you'll take damage, but they have stuff inside, so... Oh, and if they slam on you, you'll take damage. That's kind of obvious, but I just thought I'd mention it. Also, don't touch the landmines. You'll take damage. Pretty much everything that touches you will give you damage. Especially the landmines, though. They give like 2 units of damage, and that's pretty gay. It's really gay. Anyways, collect as many red feathers as you can, because you use them up pretty quickly when you fly. Oh, you can only hold 50. Shit. I'm still used from when you beat the game with a certain amount of notes, how you can double everything. Your health, your eggs, your gold feathers, your red feathers. That means I can only hold 10 gold feathers? Son of a dick. Anyways, after you collect the Mumbo Jumbo Skull under that landmine and pick up these notes over here, you'll come across a shock pad. And is there anything that way? Okay, no, the giant red X is further down the road. Alright, we are not going in the water because we don't need any more eggs. Remember, when you're doing these jumps, to hold down the A button. You need to charge up the jump. Now, I also wouldn't recommend this jump unless you're a professional gamer. Like, you've played games enough to know how to play a game. If you're new at playing games, I wouldn't recommend it. Hell, I wouldn't recommend half the things I do, actually. Anyways, come over here and pick up the orange Jingo. And now we almost have all 5. What do you know? Now, down here is something. I don't remember what. A jigsaw piece. Alright. Just swim down quickly before he comes after you. Pick up the jigsaw piece. Go all the way to the other side. And swim up, then jump. Like, seriously, jump for your life before he starts heading after you. Now, just walk along the edge and pick up the notes. Now, unfortunately, this treasure box you should fly into, because you need Mumbo Jumbo Skulls. Although, if you don't feel like it, because it's easy to die to those treasure chests, especially when you attack them multiple times, then, just ignore them. You can get them later when you really need the Mumbo Jumbo Skulls. But if you really feel like collecting as much as you can, go ahead and go after them. Go for it. Remember to walk along the sides of these, because if you actually jump on the rails, you'll slide down, and that could launch you into the water, and then the shark will come after you, and all sorts of bullshit will happen. Anyways, after you get down here, walk along the edge, and actually don't walk along the edge. I'm just gonna experiment quickly. Don't follow me until I say it's safe. I hate it when the camera automatically changes. It's the #1 thing I hate in video games the most. Okay, just because I'm being cheap and playing on a computer, I can automatically save and restart. Ah, crap. Alright. If you carefully follow what I just did, you'll find another jigsaw piece in a hidden cavern at the edge of the wall. Carefully jump along the ledge. Now, let me tell you this before you attempt this. If you do fall in the water like I did, you're pretty much screwed. Swim for your life. This shark will always be faster than you. I'm telling you now. Just swim as fast as you can and fly back up here. The one thing I hate about him the most is the fact he fucking disappears after a certain amount of time. So you can't even see if he's following you anymore. On the bright side, he will always appear somewhat away from you. He won't just appear right next to you. He'll appear enough of a distance to where you can get a good runaway start. Now, as you might have saw, under this area is a life, a 1-up. Now, you can get at that if you want to risk the shark coming after you, but I already have like 7, and you can only hold 9, and I don't really care that much. We're almost an hour and a half into this video. Now, as you may have noticed, I'm a complete noob. I'm really new to making these videos. So, if the stuff I do bother you, I'm just gonna go ahead and say I'm sorry, I apologize, and then I'm gonna go say, fuck you, I really don't care. But seriously, I apologize if I do stuff that bothers you, but then again, there's like a bajillion, legitimately bajillion other videos on anything in video game walkthroughs. You don't have to watch mine. Like, I talk a lot during the cutscenes, and that sucks. Like, we all know that sucks, especially if you haven't played the game. So if you're watching this video, you're probably watching it more for me than the video games. So that's the reason why it's important I have the camera working while I'm doing these, because if it was just my voice, this would just be your average run-of-the-mill walkthrough. So, yeah. Anyways, after you go up that spiral thing and you fly, you'll find these red X's, and you pretty much follow the arrows and ground pound. The blobbity bleebity blue blah blah. As you get to, I think, this X, it'll take you right here. Oh yeah, you know where you learned the jump thing? If you jump right next to bottles, you'll pick up a Mumbo Jumbo. But since I'm flying, I just went ahead and grabbed it. Now, we're flying, there's a crab, we can ground pound, let's just kill him, then get the X. Now, after you do that, the treasure chest will be a dick after all your hard work and tell you that he is not really going to give you your treasure, you'll never know where it is. But luckily, he's a retard. And it's right there. It's actually not that hard to figure out even without the X, but the red X kind of makes it a little bit, like, excessively obvious. So kill the crab, get the treasure, beat up the treasure chest. See, he asked you to be gentle with him. I wasn't. When you do rip open his stuff like a virgin in Paris, be sure not to have the treasure, like the Jiggy, fall into the water so the shark will fuck your shit up. I hate this shark. I hate him with a burning passion. I'm gonna draw fan art of me barbecuing him on a grill, and then eating him alive. Yeah, I think I'll do that one day. But for now, I play. What time is it? Yeah, I gotta pick up my sister in like an hour or so. Now, you can use these jumping pads to jump between the pillars, or if you're dumb like me, you can actually jump off the ledge, then just jump back up. You can actually move while you're in midair before the jump. If you let go of the jump button before jumping, you won't jump. You'll just do that. So after you get that Jingo, you jump over here. Now, my advice, jump straight up, then double jump to the ledge. So you have enough vertical gain to do a horizontal move. Like, you want to get enough, you want to get up, you want to get high enough vertically before you go to the ledges horizontally. Joe, why are you using the terms vertical and horizontals? Because I'm a fuck-mothering artist, that's why. These videos are so educational and walkthrough helpful. Fuck. Alright, let's see. Go ahead and save. Alright, we're missing 1 honeycomb, 14 notes, and 3 jiggies. Okay, let's see. I went that way. Alright. Now we're gonna backtrack all the way to where... Oh yeah, it's the wrong button I'm pressing. We're gonna backtrack all the way back to where we learned how to fly. Oh yeah. While you're at it, climb onto this pole and climb up and pick up that Mumbo Jumbo token. You should, at this point, if you collected all the ones I have 9 Mumbo tokens. If you do not, you probably have 7 because you did not jump into the treasure chest. And I don't blame you. Unfortunately, this treasure chest you will have to jump into, because it contains a jigsaw piece inside. That golden treasure was for me. Now hardened still the game will be. Sorry, I just stopped thinking when she said when it gets harder. Now do not jump all the way to the land just to avoid the shark. Just jump close to the land and land in the water and you won't take damage. There'll be one less thing for you to worry about, and one less sexual grunty pun we'll have to make. Anyways, just go ahead and come back here. Instead of going left and getting that treasure, go right this time. Ground pound and pick up this note carefully, if not just fly into the tunnel and walk back later. You'll appear at the top of the map. Not only will the music change to this much more lovely seagull and heat music, but you will have more eggs for you to play with, because we all know the sexual fantasies you have about eggs. Anyways, you'll have more of these butthurt clams jumping everywhere. Do try to avoid them. They are excessively painful to deal with. On the bright side, though, at this point you should have all Jingos but one, and this is where the last Jingo shall be located at. Climb onto this tree carefully, and get your last puzzle piece. You should now, at this point, have all but one of the puzzle pieces, the jigsaw pieces. Fortunately, we are at the same place where you'll find the last one. Carefully climb up this hill. I'm just sort of exploring. I could take the shock pad. It's probably easier if you do. But anyways, carefully climb up this hill. Pick up the remaining notes. And eventually... See, if you took the shock pad, you could just jump on this smaller ledge and stuff. But then you wouldn't get the notes. Anyways, climb up all the way here and go behind this, and you'll find another grunty switch. Ground pound the switch, and you'll unlock more treasure, another jigsaw, outside that map. Now, this is one of the few levels, if not the only level, that does not have Mumbo Jumbo in it. But it still has Mumbo tokens, which you will need. After you went ahead and pounded that grunty switch, you'll find you'll have nowhere left to go at this lighthouse, so we're just going to have to do a little vandalism. Break open this door, collect the Mumbo token, and teleport to the top of the lighthouse. Inside, you'll find more notes and a shock jump pad. On the shock jump pad, just do this, as expected, and collect the final Jiggy of this level. Now, you did not see that in the first world because I was an ant when we collected all 10. But every time you collect all the jigsaw pieces of the level you are in, Banjo will do a spiffy little dance for you. Feel special. Anyways, we collected a total of, let's see, 95 notes, all the jigsaws, and 1 out of the 2 honeycombs. Because both levels are completed, I'm going to stop the video, but because we do not have all the notes or all the health increasing honeycomb things, I'm going to continue the video to find the remaining 5 notes and the remaining health increaser. You can stop watching the video now if you so please, or you can continue watching and figure out where the last 5 notes and remaining honeycomb are located at. Either way, I highly suggest you do not just randomly jump off this mountain, because you will die. What I suggest you do is walk down the stairs, and then jump off to your near-death experience. Preferably, try to land on a crate. Now, as you may have noticed, after you do your near-death experience, there will be more crates in this little water area for you to stay away from the shark. Now, you don't have to do this like the treasure chest, but I would suggest risking getting eaten alive to go get this shiny little object. Once you pick up the 11th Mumbo token, you should, well, have 11 Mumbo tokens. Derp, 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 derp. Anyways, give me a moment to recollect where that last honeycomb piece is. I'm pretty sure it's somewhere. Where were those 5? Ah, I remember where the 5 notes are. But where's that last honeycomb? It should be close by. I know it's somewhere. God, heaven forbid it's in the water! Now, if the shark cannot catch up to you for a while, he'll disappear and then reappear again behind you. I don't like him. See, this is why I really hate that shark. He's a complete dick. If I remember correctly, there's treasure chests over... Yep. Oh crap, you can actually kill the clams. Okay, this treasure has feathers. There we go. With that, we've collected all the notes in the level. Congratulations. The only thing left missing is the last remaining honeycomb. I absolutely have no idea where it's at. But I still have 15 minutes to kill before I stop doing this speed run. So, I guess we can keep looking around for a little bit. Luckily, you will not... the honeycombs, once you collect them, they are gone for good, and they stay in your inventory for good. So do not worry about having to start the level all over again, should you exit the level. I knew there was a life over there. Anyways, if you want to collect all the lives in this level, just go ahead and kill the shark and swim over the shark food island. There's a way to raise this out of the ground. I believe it's either you have to enter a right cheat in the sandcastle, or you have to find some sort of thing later on in the game, or the game gives you the cheat later on and then you go to the sandcastle. It's something. It's like, from the sea it rises. From something it rises. God, I don't remember. Okay, I am fairly sure the missing honeycomb is somewhere in this ship. Well, this is what happens when you don't play a game for like over 10 years. You forget things. Yeah, it's... Wait, maybe it is here. No, there's only a floating crate over there. Jeez, I'm being less comedical and more walk-through-ical. Fetus! Fetus, penis, ball sack. There we go. I fixed the problem. Anyways, that godforsaken honeycomb has got to be around here somewhere. It's like, I don't remember where this one is. Like, the only one I remember is the one in the water, because of how traumatizing it was to get it. It's definitely not up here. Alright, I'm just gonna fly around through a second. Banjo. Oh, what's this place called again? It's, Treasure Trove. Well, I just made a complete circle. Maybe it's one of the treasure chests. Oh, wait. I think it was somewhere over here by a shock jump. Ugh. Can't get my food. I'll just fly and... chocolate! Ugh. Okay. Almost got it. Ugh. Well, anyways, cat. Cat. Okay, I'm done. Well, we have 20 minutes to kill, so maybe it was in a treasure chest. God, this thing kills my ear. I'm sure my voice is much worse for you guys. Wait, was that a crate? Oh, wow. Luckily we're flying, so crap. Alright, I highly suggest you do not do what I did, and that's miss the honeycomb. Right, in the next levels we should be able to increase our health by 1. But congratulations! That honeycomb is right by the shock jump pads. It's out to sea on a crate you have to get close to actually see for it to pop up. But that is how to get 100% in... what's this place called? Treasure Trove Cove. I'm gonna fly back to the exit now. Anyways, after you do all that, you can either play around with cheat codes, which you can get on Google. Like, just Google some cheat codes or something and then enter them in the sandcastle if you want to have a little fun. Or you can go ahead and exit out by standing on the... Who the fuck makes these? Does Banjo Kazooie even know these are here? I've never seen a random metal object with my face in it that teleports me to different worlds. But if I did, I'd wonder why I was naked on it. Like, I'll question why there'd be metal pictures of me that teleport people randomly scattered throughout the world. That would be on my list of what the fuck. Anyways, after you exit the level, and after you hit the Grunty switch, all you have to do is climb on top of that cannon and walk over here to collect the jigsaw piece you got from earlier. Since I still have 20 minutes to kill, I guess I'll go ahead and continue the overworld run-through. After you exit that place, climb up the vine and go up the hill by using the talent trot to come across another musical door. Also, kill this guy because they're funny to kill. They do backflips. You need a total of 180 notes to continue on your journey. Basically, you will have to go back to the first and second level and collect a minimum total of 90 notes. It is not that hard, for I showed you in both videos, and if, unlike me in the first world, you got 100, you should have a total of 200 notes, making this door fairly easy to get past. I'm going to be frank. This early in the game, this is the hardest thing you're going to encounter, collecting enough notes to move forward. It definitely was for me, and I was stuck here for quite a while, as a kid at least. From here on out, you'll come to the ugliest statue known to man you will ever see, that we will attempt to blow up later. In the meantime, you have two ways to go. Up this nasty-ass hill that leads to more wood, because we all know how much of a fan wood is. We all know how much of a fan Grunty is to wood. Or you can climb up these stone pillars, which will probably lead to something just as sexual. Because the only way you can get up here is if your legs are long enough. Anyways, once you climb up here, you'll have another musical door, which you'll need to go to a third world to unlock. You'll need a total of 260 notes, so there's no way you can do that with just the two worlds you visited alone. You will have to go to a third world, so we're going to have to go left. By the way, that giant piranha thing you see in the distance is really a goldfish. His name is Mr. Bubbles. We're going to call him Glubs. Hello, Glubs. And behind the ugly-ass statue of Grunty is another fairy thing. Enjoy these lovely texts. Well, that's more information than I will need for the remainder of my life. As my eyes slowly bleed out of the sockets they are placed into, we're gonna go ahead and go down this wood. This massive hole. Oh no, I exited my live stream. Now I can't even watch myself. After you come out that anus-looking rectal hole, you'll come across another idiot and two more wooden holes, because we all know how much of a fan Grunty is of wood and holes. We're gonna take the left one. One of them leads to another fairy. Big fucking surprise. The other leads to boots you cannot equip yet. My fat old sister's favorite sport is broomstick racing. You remember what I said earlier about, long of tooth and strong of arm, Grunty's got the lasting charm. Oh god, she has big teeth. Come in. I don't remember anything. I don't think I was supposed to remind you anything. The car. Do you remember?
Windshield wipers.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I gotta go get some windshield wipers.
Do it quickly because I have to pick up Kara soon, like in an hour.
It's right across the street.
Alright, and get the cat out of here.
Oh, cat.
Jack.
Careful if you spend time with you.
I know, but I'm online right now. People are watching me. Adios. Alright. I look sexy. So after you talk to the fairy thing, you'll find these boots that are going to be mean to you and also apparently have eyes. Because, you know, we don't have enough things with eyes in this game yet. Everything needs eyes. These wooden poles need eyes. After you complete the second level, and after you get enough jiggies and swim over that area, and put in puzzles, you can unlock Bubblegoop Swamp. From here is where we're going to stop the video. So this is where the level 3 will take place. Alright. Since I still have a few minutes, I'm just going to quickly run under here. Oh crap, I forgot about the piranhas. Well, I'm going to kill myself anyway, so should you want to run over here while not in crocodile mode or without the boots, you'll come across... I already saved, so we're going to die anyways. You'll come across this snowy platform. Should you be crazy enough to actually run over here. Can we walk up here? Yes, we can. If you are crazy enough to make the journey over here, break this ice thing with this move. And inside you'll find Cheeto, the magic flying book. He'll tell you stuff, like cheat codes and stuff. You'll also find a gold feather. If you climb up here, you can get the boots you can't use yet to get out of here safely, but I did not come in here safely. I came here in like an idiot, willing to lose my health. But in Bubblegoop Swamp, you'll find bottles who'll teach you how to wear those boots, and while wearing them, you can safely come into here. Should you come into here, I highly suggest you spend your new jiggies, your newfound jigsaw pieces, in this new level, Freezy Peak. This will, as you can obviously guess, unlock Freezy Peak, up on that level area where you need 260 notes to advance. For the time being, it is inaccessible to us, so we are going to stop our game run with Banjo dying. Enjoy! Try not to die, just so you don't have to listen to that bitch talk. Oh shit. Well now, I guess I'm gonna have to carefully run out of here. Alright, should you do something stupid like that I did, just run out of the water and safely land right back here. There we go, full health again, everyone's happy. Well, this is where we're going to stop playing for the time being. I can't get the camera right. Be sure to check us out next time when we play Bubblegoop Swamp. I'm the infamous Joe Linder. This is the Banjo Kazooie walkthrough. Save, save. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Come by next time for the next 5 parts or so. Also, if you want your name or any shoutouts to be said while I'm recording this video, be sure to stop in during my live stream or leave a comment in my previous videos. It's better off if you stop in the live stream. That one I will actually pay attention to. So, shout out to Helios485 for stopping by to the live stream. Shout out to my friend The Face in the Tree, otherwise known as Alex, because he's Alex. And be sure to check out my DeviantArt at the Infamous Joe Linder on DeviantArt.com, which you can easily Google the Infamous Joe Linder. Thank you for stopping by once again, and I hope you had a good time. Adios.